Okay, metu netta. How's that? I'm reading words. Okay, that's the hippopotamus though. I'm going to try to use this right here, right now, as the transformation that would need to take place. So, it's like the good brother Dr. Oyibo did. I was really impressive with that brother when he did that. Took something, zero relativity, and broke it down very simply to where everyone can relate to it and use it in their healing process. Same thing with Dr. Sabi. Took the food down and broke it apart, and so everyone can use it very simply said. And when they presented themselves as scholars, it was to be where everyone could understand it. Look at that beautiful hippopotamus, blue, black, big symbol there. One of the first symbols for worship, or some people call what we call it, spirituality. So that's what we are right now. But it's very important what they say. The hippopotamus has very, very important reasons for being the first symbol for spirituality and worship. Okay, this Africa was, the red is where it was, the green is where it is now. So that's what that is all about there. In this is Wikipedia, so you can go right up and look it up. And the ancients, the Zulus, they would have a saying that yes, he's a lion, but yes, he's a lion, but he's more courageous than a lion. You know, they recognized that the hippopotamus was more aggressive than a lion, so they would rather be a lion than a hippo. Okay, so there's a hippo underwater, and he's under there. You know, it's where they live, but then he goes under there and let the other animals clean him up. You know, open his mouth up and just sit for the other little animals to come up and clean him up and all that kind of stuff. So they're a very communal animal, and so many things about them is incredible, dealing with transformation, and that's what I like about them. There's some information about this. You see those words there? The let's see, that acid. Where you at, acid? I mean, it's tyrosine. There's another hipponeurosuric acid. I didn't get it correct, but it's called blood sweat, and it's something that they do when they get cut, or sunscreen, and so they don't get, you know, bacteria and all that, and it's immediate healing, immediately heals them, and so that's the important part of that deal there. And what we have to do is recognize animals what they are. Simply. There's that word is right there, hipponeurosuric acid. And another one. Okay, see that? Yeah, okay. It said both pigments inhibit the growth of disease-causing bacteria. All right? So, the color of the hippo is important because he's also blue-black, just like iodine. Same color. Iodine is blue, black, purple at first until you put it in water. Then that's when it gets red, orange looking. And the hippo has that on his face quite a bit. That color, that they say it's on his ears, around his eyes, and all that kind of stuff. So let's stay on that as well. But the hippopotamus, all those properties are where they live. The color, the temperature, the environment, the water, they're coming in and out of the water, you know. And the hippopotamus, if you go look at him from a side view, you can see that, you know, it's actually a, kind of looks like a, I would say a infinity symbol. I say an 8. I always look look at animals, and it's like the ancients did, the ancestors did. They connected everything. Color, sky, the stars, the whatever, just everything, like I'm trying to do right now. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of it, but hey, I'm trying. I got my little crystals here, my station, my hematite, my lava rock, and my silver ring, a copper, a few other things. I had avocado seed. I guess it knocked it over somewhere, but this is what I'm trying to do, to learn, to grow. That's what we have to do. We have to use everything, and everything's connected. Nothing is separate from anything else. This first part is dealing specifically with that, and this is what I'm doing. Nature knows it. Okay? It comes out of the water, it goes on land, short stubby legs. It kind of looking like a volcano lava where it rises up. You see the orange, it flows around, moves around. It's a land and animal, land and water animal. So we have that to deal with too. Some of the important things about the location of this animal is when it goes out to feed as well, it only does it in dusk. D-U-S-K, at dusk. So remember that. And comes back during the nighttime. So it doesn't go out in the hot sun too much, because the skin is not all that. And also, that skin does have a natural sunscreen too. So all those things are present in the hippopotamus. The teeth, the molars, always growing when it's grinding its teeth. Always growing. So that's very, very important to know that the teeth are always growing. And teeth are bones, and it's calcium. So it's calcium. Remember that. That's very important. So all the properties about the hippo are interesting. Study the hippo, you know what it's going to be. So I'm going to try to take this to another level. Okay, this is cosmic. This is earthbound. This is all kinds of things that are going on. So let me go to the next level here. Bam. See that? That says Cape Town, South Africa. I wish I could get that thing to focus in brighter, but that's what it is. Cape Town, South Africa. Okay? African tribe can grow new arms and legs. Wow. Okay. Deal with that for a second. Deal with that on a basic level. Now we just talked about the hippo being teeth are always growing, having that blood sweat, the natural sunscreen, so when it gets cut, automatically it heals, doesn't catch bacteria because it comes out of it, and it's always in water. Now iodine, same properties, it's purple, blue, black in its natural form, but that red brownish color we see, it gets that when it's put into water, you see, and that's where the iodine looks like that. Okay, so the hippo and iodine, it's there. The ancestors, the ancients didn't separate anything. Okay, it's all connected on that level. So that's the first part of that. Okay, now I'm gonna start a new one here in a second.